Hi, it's coming up to mid-March and the plants I ordered earlier in the year through a plant mail catalogue have turned up today. A little bit earlier than I normally would have them. I normally like them towards the end of March. However, they've turned up today, so we've got to deal with them. I've got to plant them on. The plants I've ordered are geraniums. They come in these little cellular tray packs, which are great. What I tend to do to remove them, I've got an old paintbrush. If you push it up through the little holes you find at the bottom of the tray, you just push them free of the tray and they're much easier to get out. The good thing about these modular tray packs is that all the root ball comes in one, and with that they tend to grow away a lot faster, which is a good thing. As you can see here in this, and I've said before in earlier posts, you're fortunate sometimes you get 2 seeds into a little module, which obviously means 2 plants. So if you just gently tease them apart, and I say don't squeeze the stem too much, because you don't want to damage it if you can help it. If you tease it apart like that, again, here we go, you got 2 plants for the price of 1, which is great. So from this stage I will plant them up into 3-inch pots. Use a good for this I use a multi-purpose compost with added jonanins. I find it much better for bedding plants. Tends to hold the moisture a little bit more, as with a peat free or peat based compost, they tend to dry out a little bit more quickly, whereas this tends to hold the moisture for a little bit longer. But I think it's more trial and error, and I say this is the practice I've used over recent years. So from here, 3-inch pot, fill it nearly to the top with compost, and then you'll find by the time you've pushed it down, you leave like a nice sort of a lip on the inside, which is quite good for when you're watering. The water doesn't run over the edge of the pot, then it just seeps down through the compost. From that stage, again on my fingers, quite simple, I make a little hole in the top similar to the size of the root ball system like we have here. There you go, just push that into the soil. What you don't want to do is plant it any deeper than it's been planted already. So we just called up to the neck of the plant, which I don't know if you can see here, is about there. Without pushing down on the root system too much, just push the compost around the root system, a little tap, and there you go, that's a geranium planted. What you don't want to do is plant too deep. If you plant too deep, then you'll end up with bacteria or infection around the stem, and the plant will just flop over and die after a period of time. So just make sure that you don't plant it too deep. After this, a light watering, don't over water at this stage if you can help it, and then just allow the plant to grow away nicely. When you start to see some fresh growth, and you will know when that happens, all these leaves here and these leaves here will suddenly start to get new growth, and that's the time perhaps to water it again. But again, try not to over water at this stage. Well, I've got another 80 to 100 to plant up. That'd be my work for the next couple of hours. So enjoy your garden, and we'll see you next time.